Stadium, one of the NFL's most unique stadiums, will be our location for what we expect to be a good one between San Francisco and Dallas. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. Rossum fields it at the 2. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
Pitch out. Brought down at the 29-yard line. They get maybe a yard on the toss. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. Looks to pass. And they're coming after him. Thomas has the pick. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He fakes it. He threw off his back foot. This one falls incomplete. Here's a look at a few players for the 49ers that should be making some big plays today. Barber takes it up the middle. Tackled around the 30-yard line. 3 yards there.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Back to pass. Looks down the field. Is there for the catch. Brought down at the 15. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Rifles this one out to the left. He's pushed out at about the 7-yard line. He saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great pass.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks, a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right. A lot of people have really been surprised by the play of Tony Romo. But NFL quarterbacks who have the ability to buy a little time, to make somebody miss, to move around just a little in that pocket, can create some really big plays for their receivers down the field, and nobody does that better than Tony Romo.
Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Rossum fields it at the goal line. They get him at the 33-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. 1st and 10. Gore lines up as the single back. There are 4 receivers split out wide. Give to the tailback. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Pickup of about 8, and that will bring up 2nd down. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to throw. Throws on the run. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Here we go. Let's get off this field, man. Tiger.
Smith back to throw, and the defense has a heavy rush. Pass incomplete. Battle was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
For weekly highlights. Insightful
Second
player
down now with 10 to go.
exclusive
Ball on the
weekly
45.
matchups.
The defense comes out in the dime package. Back to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. He didn't get back to the line. That's a 2-yard loss.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
Davis goes in motion.
Blue 45. Scatter, scatter, scatter.
Fakes the run. Looks for a man open. He's dropped at the 50. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. So, it's 4th down. The 49ers lining up to punt. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And they'll down it at the 3-yard line. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. They come out in a goal line set. Handoff up the middle. Tackled at the 4. The fullback gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Gain of 1.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's get off. 44. Watch the out.
Here's the halfback. They tackle him for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Charlie, close left. Here we go. 180. New call. Hey, watch the screen.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 9. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good, and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Rossum takes it at the 47. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Just clanks right off his hand. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. Newman knocks it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And he dropped him in the open field. Good gain through the air, but they're still short of the first down.
Yeah, and if the receiver would have reached the ball out a little bit more, he probably would have been able to pick up the first down there. On a good gainer like that, you just can't allow yourself not to know where those chains are. Could have made that play.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Kicks it off. From the 5-yard line. Brought down at the 28-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Ace backfield this time. Drops back to pass. All kinds of pressure. They sacked him, and they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
Looks to pass. Gets the pass away. And they get him around the 25-yard line. Creighton gains about 5 yards on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. The defense is in the dime. There are 3 down linemen.
Let's go right. Come on.
He's looking to throw under heavy pressure. The pass rush got him, and they're able to get to him on that one.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Rossum fields it at the 39. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Hands it to the back. Brought down behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Smith takes it back. He throws right. He's there for the catch. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 36-yard line. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
He punts it. It'll go out at the 10-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll throw on 1st down. Scans the field. Past the line. And they get him at the 18-yard line. He scrambles there for about 8 yards. 2 yards away here on 2nd down. Barber alone in the backfield.
Come on. Ready? Kill. Swim.
Drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Over, tough, too straight. Let's be harder than that. Wide.
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. With the catch. He's dropped around the 28-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Little handoff. He's dropped for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's running out of time. Batted away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Romo is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Back to pass. Goes through his read. He goes up high for the catch. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Stay inside right here. Alert, Marcus! Solid, close left.
Looking to throw. Throws a bullet. And he's knocked out at the 34-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Romo looking to pass. Surveys the field. Harris bats it away. Creighton was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a single back formation. Barber gets another handoff. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Barber gains around 2 yards there on the misdirection run.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Romo hands it off. What a shot! Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
The kick is up. It's got the distance, and he makes it. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Rossum takes it at the 4. And he's drilled. What a hit. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. The offense will start at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10. San Francisco comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation.
Let's get it. 48. Come on, B. Tiger.
They go with the run. Tackled at the 28-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. San Francisco sets up with 4 receivers.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Other side.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Smith can't escape the pressure. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Back to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Completed. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
Newman fields it at the 31. Brought down at the 46-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. Great open field tackle. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Romo set to go to the air. Here's the throw, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Let's go. Don't nothing change. King's right. Z-Cat. Roll.
Drops back. Rifles it to the left. And they get him at the 29-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
The Cowboys motion to the left side. First down, looking to throw. Wide open, and he can't hang on. Owens was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Barber gets the carry. He is hit hard on the play. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Romo drops to throw. He throws a bullet out to his right. They'll score. Touchdown. He's there again for the touchdown reception. That's his second of the game.
And really no surprise, once you get into the red zone and you're trying to throw touchdown passes, the tight ends and those big bodies just able to make more plays in the red zone.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Kick is up, and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He's hammered at the 26-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Gord alone back.
Turbo. Blue 45. Blue 45. Come on, lock him down. Let's go.
On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
He looks to throw on first down. Looks down the field. Catch is made. Tackled around the 48-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Throws middle. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice game.
Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 17-3. First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Smith with the give. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Still perfect on the drive. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
They find themselves in the red zone for the first time today.
Blue 45. Keep your eyes open.
Smith will hand it off. Cuts back and he's dropped. 3-yard gain by the running back. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. San Francisco comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun.
Scatter, scatter, scatter.
He drops back to pass. Throws it out. Should have had that when he was wide open. Battle was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Offensive line this one up at the 12. Smith is back in the gun.
Left call, left call.
Gord on the draw. They will be short. Gord gains around 5 yards on the draw play. Kick is up, and it's good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away from his own goal line. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Out of the I formation. Barber on the give. Brought down at the 30. Barber only picks up about a yard there on the draw play.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
He's looking to throw. He's under pressure, and it's caught. Excellent open field tackle.
Terrell Owens is one of those guys you almost have to see him to believe him. When I watch him warm up down on the field, it is just like watching some superhuman out running around. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, and he really doesn't care what the opposing fans think about him. He is a show unto himself.
Lewis grabs it on the ground. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Little handoff. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 39-yard line. Gord alone in the backfield. Hands it to the back. Dropped behind the line. The interior defensive lineman got off the ball very well on that one.
You know, and typically that works for the offensive line because they're trying to simulate a pass set, allow those guys to get into their rush lanes and simply push them past the ball carrier. That time they pushed them right into the ball carrier.
Sets up the play action. And he caught it. What an open field tackle. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Dropped at the 27. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's hammered at the 31. Barber comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Romo is under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Fakes to the back with the hard throw out to his left. He's brought down at the 42. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Gain of 7. That'll bring up second down. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. From the gun.
Switch. Watch the ball. Game, press. Game.
Looking to throw. Guns it right. Lewis bats it away. Owens wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. There's a play fake. Makes the grab. He's dropped at about the 33-yard line.
You know, a couple of things that really impressed me about Tony Romo. One is his accuracy, and that's always underrated. But the second thing is his quick release. We went back and timed his release and compared it to some of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played the game, and his release is as fast, if not faster, than any of them.
Drops back on first down. Looks for a man open. He's dropped in the open field. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Tango on the top. Let's go. Great slide. Right at him. Come on, dog. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
He drops back. Looking for an open man. Throws the deep pass. They picked it off. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Hit and drop behind the line. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Makes the short throw. Makes the reception. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 29-yard line. Gain of 6 off play action that time. Looks to pass. He throws left. There for the reception. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. So, it's fourth down. The 49ers are lining up to punt this one away. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Newman fields it at the 27. The defender gets him to the ground. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Feeds it to the back. He lost yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He needs to make a decision. Clements bats it down. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 36. They'll bring in their dime package. Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in for the score. You've got to think that sooner or later the defense is going to catch on to him, right?
Well, they may catch on to him, but they're not going to latch on to him. We've already seen today they cannot get him on the ground in the open field.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Here's the kick. And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Smith to the air on 1st down. Brings this one in. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. And they pick up 9 with the completion. That'll make it 2nd down. 1-man backfield. Gore gets it on the draw. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. He just put his head down and pushed forward for the 1st down marker.
I'm really impressed by this guy. He's shown the ability and the patience to run inside, he can run outside, and he keeps moving those chains.
Pass completed. Looks like a gain of 3 on the pass. So that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line. The 49ers come out in a single back formation. He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. He's going to run. Tackled at the 44-yard line. 4 yards there on the scramble. They line up at the 44. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. They'll throw for the 1st. Rifles it out there. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
The Cowboys line up with a nickelback. Drops back to pass. Passes left. Pass is complete. He makes a great open field tackle. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
And he picks up about 4. That brings up 2nd down. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Gore, the lone back. They give it to the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
And it's picked. And that was the 2nd time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
Watch a hard count. You ready? Come on, Let's go.
They're going to pitch it. He's hammered in the backfield. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
They'll keep it on the ground again. And he just got hammered. 4-yard gain by the back. Jones lines up as the single back. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete pass this time. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Rossum back deep to return. McBriar kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Rossum takes it at the 33. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Smith lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide this time. He looks to throw on first down. He drops it. Bruce wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They line up at the 39. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Hands it to the back. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. Gore gets 3 yards on the play. Smith lines up under center. He has 2 backs behind him. He's looking to throw. Passes the ball. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 43-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
San Francisco goes with the ace set here. Looks down the field. It's completed. Hit hard at the 27. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Little handoff. He doesn't get back to the line. May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
The 49ers come out in the ace formation. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Gore gets about 4 yards on the play. Smith is lined up under center. 2 tight ends this time. San Francisco changing their play. Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. And it's completed. And he made a great open field tackle. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these 2 guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Defense is getting pressure. Sacked on the play. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. 1-man backfield. Trying to change the play. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. From the 19-yard line. Up the middle. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Gore picks up about 4 yards on the play. Back to throw. Gets the pass away. He's brought down around the 5-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Here's the kick. He's hammered at the 23-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball.
Just go ahead and go get it.
Looks like 3 wideouts this time.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Passes to his left. He's dropped right around the 34-yard line.
There's just something magical about Tony Romo. There really is. When you talk to him, he has that smile on his face, and he looks like, oh, shucks, and I can't believe this is happening to me. But week in and week out, he makes huge plays in the ball game, and he is a tremendous leader.
And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Dallas sends a man in motion. Play fake. Gets rid of the ball. It's tipped and intercepted. Tackled at about the 33-yard line. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
Really a nice play on the ball that time. It's so much fun to watch these athletes in the secondary breaking so quickly and making these interceptions.
Back to pass. He throws it. Wide open, and he can't hang on. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Gore lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide. Back to throw. Rockets it out. Comes down with it. Knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Batted away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The 49ers line up with 3 wide. He's looking to throw. Throws middle. Tipped away. Battle was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Smith drops to throw. Short throw to the left. What a hit! The Cowboys will take their final timeout. 4th down. The kicking team will line up for this one. This try from 32 yards away. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. And here's the kick. He'll take it from the 2. Runs over tacklers. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. And as we head to halftime, our score is the Cowboys 24, the 49ers 15. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 3. Still moving. Brought down at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The quarterback is in the gun. He has 2 tight ends in the formation.
on, D. Let's get off the field now.
Drops back on first down. And he catches it. He's tackled around the 36-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Gives to the back. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Picked up 9 on the play. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45. Single back formation. They hand it off again. He's brought down at the 45. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Dallas is going with the offset eye backfield. Looks right, hangs it up there, tipped away, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
He drops back, passes it, into traffic, and it's picked off. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. And chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time. Back to throw. He throws left. Brings it in. He's pushed out at the 24-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Drilled at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Keep playing, fellas. Zebra. Switch.
Give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 31. So a pickup of maybe 3, and that will bring up second down. The Cowboys come out in a shotgun set.
Here we go.
Romo will look to throw. Looks for a man open. He's tackled at the 37. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Pitch out. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. It wasn't a big gain, but it got them enough to convert.
Yeah, the defense really played that one pretty well, but anytime you get in those short yardage situations, you can't allow that ball carrier to fall forward. If he does, typically you pick up the first down.
Barber takes it up the middle. And they get him right around the 42-yard line. They get 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. One-man backfield.
Puma, put it up.
They hand it off. And he's crushed at the 42-yard line. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
He's looking to throw. Short pass to his left. There for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Into the end zone for a touchback. If the offense can air it out as effectively as they did on their last drive, it's going to be a long day for everyone on that defense. And they'll line this one up with two tight ends. Defense closing in, and they get to him. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Smith sends a guy in motion to the right. Looks to pass. Huge pressure by the defense. He's tackled at the 19-yard line. Bruce caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Smith looking to pass. Scans the field. Smith, with not much pressure, is there for the catch. And he will lose yardage on the play. Looks to be a loss of around 3 or so on the play.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Leaf will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Newman fields it at the 38, tackled at the 40. How about the coverage there?
You don't hear me talking about the punter very often, but the punter got the job done there. Anytime you get that kind of hang time, it gives those coverage guys a chance to get down the field and make the tackle. Great play by the punter.
He looks to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Brought down around the 41-yard line. So he tried to scramble there, but it didn't even look like he got a yard. The Cowboys line up with an offset eye backfield.
Let's go. All right, here we go. 180. Go. Toby 32, come on now. Numbers, watch the square.
Romo set to go to the air. The pocket is collapsing. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 50. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Hands it to the back. Tackled at the 47-yard line. 3 yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Barber gets the carry. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up third down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Play fake. Strong throw. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Kodiak. 370, fullback gap. Right. Reload. Let's stop it right now.
Here's the halfback. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Romo back to throw. With the throw. He's brought down at the 21. He's not afraid of throwing into this secondary.
Boy, and the quarterback got away with one there because that was tight coverage, but his guy just did what he's been doing all season long, and that's going up and making a tough play.
He's got it. Touchdown. Beautiful run. When he turns it on, nobody's going to get him.
This guy has to be one of the most exciting players in all the NFL. When he gets his hands on the ball in the open field, he is just so electric.
Big kick here. This for a 2-possession lead. Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Rossum from the 2. At the 30. Brought down at the 43-yard line. That return will set the offense up nicely.
It's just so easy to overlook the importance of good special teams. I can't tell you the difference between having to start drives around your own 20-yard line or inside that versus being out in the middle of the field. The confidence it gives your offense, the confidence it gives your play callers makes all the difference in the world.
Just a yard there.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
We stop the run first. Come on.
It's the tailback. He's tackled at the 50. Gore gains around 6 yards on the run. San Francisco is going with the offset eye backfield. Play fake. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. He's dropped right around the 38-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
They'll keep it on the ground again. And they get him at the 28-yard line.
Frank Gore is one of those guys that not a lot of people knew about coming out of college because he had so many injuries in college. He came out, though. He proved he could stay healthy. And this guy, pound for pound, may be the toughest guy in all of football. He is all fight all the time, and you better be strapping it on pretty tightly to go tackle Frank Gore.
2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Nice play fake. Passes. Intercepted. That's another great play by this defense.
That's pick number 2 now for this guy. At some point, Mr. Quarterback, you better start going the other way.
They'll go from the I formation. Looks to pass. Gets the throw away. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Scrambles for yardage. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. They weren't ready for a run by the quarterback.
Yeah, and the key is making that first pass rusher miss you. More often than not, there's one guy in your way. You can make that first guy miss. A lot of times those defenders have their backs turned and are running away from you.
He fakes it. Passes to his left. Brought down at about the 31. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Barber on the right side. And they get him at the 31. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
I got him. Here we go. Yeah, we see that screen. Hold on. Watch a hard time.
He gets another carry. Tackled at the 26-yard line. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. They line up in the jumbo set. And he's drilled at the 22-yard line. Quarterback sneak gets them around 4 yards. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And he makes it. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. They get him at the 27-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Offset I formation in the backfield. Back to throw. Not much time to throw. What a brutal hit. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They've brought him down 4 times now.
This defense has been getting consistent pressure throughout. Right now, they're just beating them to the punch. They're a little quicker off the ball, a little stronger at the point of impact.
Smith will look to pass. Throws on the run. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Looking to throw. Gets the pass off. He's pushed out around the 46-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Gore gets the carry. Brought down behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Smith sends a man in motion. Gord on the handoff. And he's decleated at the 46-yard. Stop them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Lee will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. The Cowboys line up with an offset I backfield. Gives it off. Huge hit. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. So we'll head to the 4th with our score, the Cowboys 34, the 49ers 22. From their own 28-yard line. Dallas lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation.
You ready? 180! 180! Hey, back. Seam. Right. Make a stand, D.
Straight ahead with a fullback. He fights forward to about the 30. The defense might have been looking for the running back on that.
The old change-up on that when you start paying too much attention to the quarterback and the halfback, and the fullback just pounds one in there for a first down.
They'll give it off here. And they get him around the 33-yard line. 2-yard gain. That brings up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. 180. Over tough, 2 straight. Puma. They never quit, fellas. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. Wait for it.
Little handoff. Dropped behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Anderson on the give. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Offense comes up short on the 3rd down conversion.
That's where I'd like to see the quarterback have a little flexibility in the game plan. He comes to the line of scrimmage. He could not have liked what he saw that time with the defense they deployed. Why not get out of that play and check off?
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Rossum takes it at the 21. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Gord lines up as the single back. Gord, the ball carrier. And they get him around the 47-yard line. And he picks up about 4, and that will bring up second down. Nickel defense.
Keep coming. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Smith back to pass. With the catch. He's tackled at the 40. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
First down, looking to throw. Throws it out. It's picked. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Looks to pass. Gets it off. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
He's going to be tackled for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on, D. Yo. Right. Close up over right. Let's go.
Jones, the ball carrier. Brought down around the 39-yard line. The defense was able to stop him short of the first.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a first down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
Punts it. Fielded at the 19. Tackled around the 21-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
First down, looking to throw. And it's picked. And they get him at the 25. And I'm sure he'll try to erase this game from his mind as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what do you do on the computer? That Control-Alt-Delete to go back to the beginning? I think he'd like to Control-Alt-Delete this game.
Looks to pass. Moves to his right. Completed. Knocked out at the 16-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's dropped for a loss. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Barber on the run. It'll be first and goal. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Dallas is about to extend the lead to 3 scores. Dallas will line up in a jumbo set here. Barber, the ball carrier. He's tackled around the 1-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. From the 1-yard line. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. And they'll run him again. He gets in for 6.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Lining up for the point after. Here's the kick. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. He's tackled at the 22. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. 2 tight ends here.
Keep playing, bro. Scatter. That's a hard time. It's on 3. Hang up. Pump in. They can barely flip.
He got decleated, and that was a nice play to get in there for the sack.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Smith drops back. Short throw to the right. And they get him right around the 20-yard line. 3 and out. 4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. Lee is the punter. Lee punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Newman fields it at the 34. Knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. Barber gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8. Ace backfield this time.
Come on. All right, here we go. 180. Run. Come on, go. Let's go.
Feeds it to the back. Tackled at the 37. Barber gets 7 yards on the play. They stack the line of scrimmage here. We'll see which linemen are stronger. Barber gets the call again. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. They had a tough time stopping them on short yardage.
Yeah, they stacked the line of scrimmage pretty well on that one, but just not able to stop them short of the first down markers.
He's dropped around the 32-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 32. The Cowboys come out with the offset eye.
Make a play. 180. Let's go. Run around.
Romo will hand it off. He's brought down at about the 25-yard line. The running back tops the century mark with that last run.
The defense hasn't quite figured this kid out yet. Give them time, though. They're pretty smart defense. I don't think they're going to be able to do much more than what they've done, though. They've got to find a way to put a stop to this real quick.
Barber takes the delayed handoff. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. Right down the middle. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
He kicks it. Rossum fields it at the 3. And he's drilled. What a hit. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line.
Fargo.
They line up in a one-back set. On the ground with a tailback. He took a shot at the 25. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. Tackled at the 34-yard line. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Inside handoff. He's tackled at the 35. A couple of yards there.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
He drops back. Here's the pass. And they get him at the 43-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
And it's knocked down. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Smith with the give. Tackled around the 45-yard line. Short gain, but more than enough as they convert on 4th down.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
They get to him. This guy has made a living out of getting to the quarterback in this game.
When you see a guy having a game like this, you know he's got it all going on. He feels good. The intensity's there. He matches up great against the other guy. This is a dominating performance and really making a difference in this game.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 40. That was a great catch in coverage.
And the defense has to be sick. They were right there. They had him completely covered, and this guy with those great hands just went up and made another play.
He drops back. Throws it. Out of bounds, incomplete. Battle was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Smith drops back. All kinds of pressure. Catch is made. He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. And they get 5 yards from that completion. So that'll make it 3rd down. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. And it looked like they jumped early.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay 3rd down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
Davis motions to the left side. Looks to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. And they get him at the 30. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
1st down, looking to throw. He throws right, and it's caught. Tackled at the 17. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Gord is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Looking to throw. Passes to the end zone. What a catch! Touchdown! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
Can't get the 2-point conversion. Great stop by the defense, stopping that run.
More often than not, when you're trying to run the ball for a 2-point conversion, you think that you're catching them off guard. That time the defense was set to stop it, and they did a nice job of it.
Here's the onside kick. They got it. They still have a lot of work ahead of them, but the recovery will definitely help.
Getting the ball back on an onside kick, you gain possession, but it doesn't mean anything unless you do something with that possession and get some points on the board.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because When you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
Luke 45! Luke 45!
Smith drops back with the hard throw out to his right. And he's out right around the 46-yard line. Battle picks up 7 yards with that catch. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 47. Gord is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Defense is getting pressure. He's brought down at about the 41. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Smith sends a man in motion. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Rifles it across the middle. He's dropped at the 38. So they pick up the 1st down, and I wouldn't write this one off just yet.
But down 2 possessions, now you have to start working the sidelines and really thinking about the clock because you have to score here and get the ball back.
And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
And that will back this one up.
You know, not only does it make it harder to pick up the 1st down, but it just deflates an offensive huddle when you give away yards like this.
Watch the switch. 48. Come on. 48. Loosen. Come on.
Smith back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And he caught it. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. Gord is the deep back as they line up in the I. San Francisco changing their play. He drops back to pass. Interception, and that will seal their fate. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
Here we go, baby. Back up. Quick games, 44 screw. Let's go, guys.
Fakes the run. Looking for an open man. And it's intercepted by the backer. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
From the 46-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now. Luke 45! Luke 45! ADO here, ADO.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Scans the field. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Clean 88! Come on, man. Clean 88!
Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. Picked off, and that should do it. To the 20. He's tackled at the 9. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Give to the tailback. Barber loses the ball. The end dives on the ball. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
First down, looking to throw. Guns it out. Makes the grab. Fumble. Defense has it. The ball came free, and the defense was right there to scoop it up.
Well, one thing for sure, the ball's not going to stay free on that field for very long. Defensively, they were all over that one.
Dallas comes out with two tight ends. The Cowboys use motion. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. Brought down at the 36-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. That brings up second down. The Cowboys line up with an offset eye backfield. Fakes to the back. Fires it out. He's brought down at the 25. That was a great diving catch.
You know, sometimes a quarterback can make a wide receiver look good, and sometimes the receiver makes the quarterback look good. That time, that receiver made a brilliant catch.
And they get him at the 14. And this one's over. Our final score is the Cowboys 44, the 49ers 28.
Miami, Florida, location of Dolphin Stadium, and our site for one heck of a game between San Francisco and Miami. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. He'll return it from the 1. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
Smith comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time. Gore on the delay. He left the defender grabbing air. Gore gains about 2 yards on the run. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. Smith is under center. Single backfield this time. Back to throw. He throws a bullet out to his left. Battle was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. They line up at the 32. The 49ers come out with 3 wide receivers. Quarterback in the shotgun. Back to pass. Makes the throw up the middle. Oh, you gotta catch that. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Again, fields it at the 24. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Brown gets the ball. He's tackled about the 27-yard line. Brown picks up 2 yards with the carry. Single set backfield. There's a play fake. Crosses the line. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. Good work there to get a few yards on the scramble.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
First down, looking to throw. Makes the reception. Brought down around the 48-yard line. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
On the ground, up the middle. They tackle him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 39-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Steps up in the pocket, and he goes down. It looked like the offense had a really tough time picking up the blitz on that play.
You're exactly right. Those guys had no clue he was coming until it's too late. The key to any corner blitz is disguising it. You can't tip it with the coverage before he comes.
Fields kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They'll come out in the I. They run a counter. Tackled at the 20-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. The Dolphins bring in the nickel package. Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. There for the reception. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Gives it off. And he's decleated at the 34-yard line. Gore found a hole and was able to pick up just around 7 yards, good enough for the first down. They'll go with the run once again. And they get him at the 43-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Not much time to throw. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Throws to the middle. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Gord on the inside handoff. There's a flag on the play. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Let's go. Holding. Offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
Smith comes to the line, 3 wide formation.
Tennessee. Let's go get it.
He's looking to throw. Throws it short. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
Drops back. Rifles it to the middle. Drops the sure pick. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
The defense has him surrounded. He's hit hard on the play. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 22. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will start at the 22-yard line. One-man backfield. They hand it off. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Brown gains about 5 yards on the run. They line up at the 26. McCown with 4 wide receivers.
Let's go. New 45. New 45.
Drops back. Throws it short. Brings this one in. He's dropped around the 31-yard line. Hagan gains about 5 yards on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. McCown will come to the line with a 3 wide formation.
Come on, scatter. Don't let your man make the play.
They'll throw for the first. Short pass to his left. Bad luck as he drops it. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3 and out. That's just embarrassing.
Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The offense will start at the 27-yard line. Nickel defense. Davis motioning to the right. Drops back with the pass. Pass completed. He's pushed out at the 28-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Hands it off. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. That was a strong run to pick up the first.
Boy, anytime this back gets a chance to see things develop in front of him and get a little momentum going, he is so effective. That time the lane was there, he shot right through there and picked up a big first down.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 42. The 49ers line up with an offset eye backfield.
New 45. New 45. Come on now.
Again with the carry. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, And sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Block 99 Philly!
Play action. Surveys the field. Pass is complete. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
It's the tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Give to the tailback. And they get him at the 21. And they have a pretty nice drive going.
And the most important part of it is they've been able to get it done on the ground. Now that's 5 rushes so far on this drive and a first down.
Guns it to the middle. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Kick is up. Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Again from the 3. Brought down at the 24-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. The Dolphins line up with 3 wide. He's under a heavy rush. Willis gets his hand on it. Again was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 24. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. They give it to the tailback. He's dropped around the 26-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. San Francisco lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looking to throw. Gets the throw off. Intercepted. Tackled right around the 26-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Here's the halfback. He's hammered in the backfield. That's what you call a great individual effort.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Smith hands it off. Brought down around the 31-yard line. Maybe a yard, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 13 coming up here. Smith is in the gun. 3 receivers split out. Looks to pass. Passes on the move. He's dropped at the 25. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Nedney can make it a 2-score game. The kick is up. It's good. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
He kicks it. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Miami motions left.
Zebra.
They'll throw on first down with the pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Watch the switch. Hey, Luke 45. Luke 45. Chain.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 41-yard line. That play goes for about 6. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
You're good. 48. King's right.
Brown takes the give. He didn't get back to the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Martin is the man in motion.
Luke 45. Watch the fake.
Play fake. Throws right. It's completed. Inside the 30. To the 20. They'll get in for the touchdown.
Well, now we have a football game, down just 4 after a very slow start to this one.
And this will make it a 3-point game. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. Rossum takes it at the 4. He's tackled at the 37. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Gore gets the ball. Cuts back and he's dropped. Gore picks up about 7 yards on the run. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. They hand it off again. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches. That'll bring up 3rd down. 1-man backfield.
Roger. Let's go now. ADO here, ADO.
He's tackled at the 47-yard line, and they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Lee punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's knocked out about the 43-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Fakes to the back. Short throw to the left. He steps out at the 48-yard line. He's hitting his marks today, and that last pass gives him 100 yards through the air.
When I spoke to him before the game, he said he had a bit of a virus during the week. Fortunately for his team, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the rest of them need to catch a little case of the flu.
We played a quarter. The score is 10-7.
Right. Close right. 48. Same thing. 48. Let's keep him down here. Hey, let's make some plays.
On play action. Dumps it out left. Out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Here we go. Come on, go.
He fakes it. And it's completed. He's dropped around the 32-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
McCown sends a guy in motion to the right. Looks to pass. He throws it. And he dropped him in the open field. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
One-man backfield. McCown has completed every pass on this drive. And it's knocked loose. Fasano was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Third and 5.
After the game for the official team.
Brown alone in the backfield. Miami motions left. He's running out of time. He's got to find a way to hold on. Hinn wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. This one is from 44 yards away.
42-inch HD TV.
The kick is up. It's got the distance. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. And after that miss, the score remains the Dolphins 7, the 49ers 10. Looking for an open man. Knocks it away. Bruce was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Quick game, 44 screw. Reload. Luke 45. Let's go get it, baby.
There's a play fake. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 41-yard line. Pass completed for a gain of 8. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 41.
Let's go.
Single set backfield.
Go, baby. Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. Let's go. Screen, dog. Screen.
Play fake. Gets the ball away. And it's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
Leet will kick it away. And boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. From the 15. Tackled at about the 29-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Let's go. Watch the ball.
Gets the pass out. The backer picks it off. He's down the sideline. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Fakes to the back. Off his back foot. Dropped an easy one, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Man in motion.
Blue 45.
Back to throw. Defense closing in. The pass rush gets there, and he's down. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Throws it. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 20. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. San Francisco lines up for a 1st and goal here, trying to make it a 2-score game.
Blue 45. Come on,
On play action, Taylor gets the pick. Certainly not the best pass we've seen him throw today, Chris, and the defender was right there to pick it off.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
Brings it in. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A pickup of about 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Gain of under a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Miami lines up in a shotgun set. McCown back to pass. Throws on the run. And they get him at the 18-yard line. Wilford gains 7 yards and a first with the catch.
Defensively, they just haven't made the proper adjustment yet as the offense continues to use a 4-wide receiver set. Essentially, you've got to get out of that 34 defense because you're asking too much from your safeties and linebackers to cover those wideouts.
Drops back on 1st down. Oh, and he dropped it. Hagan was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
No, you're good, you're good. Right. Blue 45. Friday. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Goes right, loose.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. There for the catch. Tackled at the 45. They get a nice game there.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Out of the I formation. The pass is away. Spencer gets the interception. He's tackled at the 50. That's another big play by this defense.
How many times have you said that this half? I mean, these guys just keep making plays, and this quarterback keeps throwing them the ball.
First and 10. Gord is the single setback. Smith sends a man in motion. Setting up play action. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. What a shot! And that was the second time he's been picked off this half.
Well, we're going to find out how mentally tough this quarterback is, because when you get off to a shaky start like that, sometimes it's tough to piece everything back together again.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Dolphins line up in an I formation. Little handoff. And he's hammered at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 8.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
He drops back. He throws on the run. Thomas knocks it away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Scatter!
Inside handoff. The defender gets him to the ground. It looks like he just made it.
And remember, those guys on the field can't see that yellow line, but sometimes they can feel it. That time, just enough for that first down.
The halfback with the carry. He lost yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Ground on the give. And they get him around the 36-yard line. Brown gets 7 yards on the play. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Miami lines up in a shotgun set.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Tiger!
Drops back to pass. And they got him. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in the huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
Gets the punt away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive.
Come on!
San Francisco is going with the offset I backfield.
Zebra! Get your hands up front.
They hand it off. Tackled at the 21. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. They line up at the 21. The 49ers line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun.
48! Hold on. Hey, don't get that ball up. Let's go.
Smith drops to throw. On the run, he throws it. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. From their own 21-yard line.
Section 25, row 22.
Smith lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 38. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Brought down at the 40. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second down and 8. Ball on the 40-yard line. Single set backfield. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Alert run, alert run, alert run. Yeah, we see that screen. Come on.
Gives to the back. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
Yeah, and especially when you consider that most offenses get between 9 and 12, 13 possessions per game. You call a run in that situation, basically you're taking away one of your opportunities.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. And they'll down it at the 5. He did everything that was asked of him on that punt.
Yeah, that was a great job. He kept it in the field of play. It was downed inside his opponent's territory. All the return man really could do in that situation is just get out of the way.
First down, looking to throw. He's there for the catch. He's dropped at the 20. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Green 88! Green 88! Regular.
And they get him around the 24-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 24. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Run around.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 29-yard line. Brown comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Third down, a couple of yards for the first. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. Brown takes the handoff. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. They had a tough time stopping them on short yardage.
Yeah, they stacked the line of scrimmage pretty well on that one, but just not able to stop them short of the first down markers.
Brown takes the give. Tackled at the 35. 5 yards, and that will bring up second down. From their own 35-yard line. The Dolphins come out with the offset I. They go with the run. He fights forward to about the 36. They got little there.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
McCown back to pass. Throws while on the run. Willis knocks it down, and the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Punts it. Rossum fields it at the 24. And they get him at the 28-yard line. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped at the 31. Gain of 3. That brings up second down. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line. Smith is in the gun. 2 tight ends in the formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
Back to pass. Rockets it. Johnson drops it. Johnson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Offense with third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. Again with the carry. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. The coach asked his defense to rise to the occasion, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, and now you go back to your respective benches, and the defense is happy and celebrating and very positive, and the offense is going back with a puzzled look on their face.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He fields it at the 17. And they get him around the 30-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, and pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
He throws right with the catch. He's pushed out at the 36-yard line. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. Single set backfield. McCown will look to throw. Passes it out. Completed. Excellent open field tackle. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Drops back. Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 37. 2 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. They line up in the shotgun. McCown to the air on 1st down. Looks left. Throws. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. Again was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Hands it off. He's dropped at the 33-yard line, and he picks up about 4, and so it'll be 3rd down. McCown steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends in the formation. He drops back. He's dropped. The 49ers just took their first time out. It's 4th down. The Dolphins are lining up to punt it away. Gets the punt away. Through the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws left. Hit and drops behind the line. They lose 3 yards on that one. That'll bring us to 2nd and 13. Ball on the 17. San Francisco will take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 1 minute left to play in the first half. It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 19. 3 yards on the run. Gord is the deep back as they line up in the I. He's looking to throw. He passes short. Hit hard at the 23. Not a good series for this offense as they go 3 and out.
This defense is turning it into a fist fight out there. They're the aggressor. They're taking it to the offense, and they send them back to the bench with their head hanging low on that series.
Again, fields it at the 35. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
He's tackled at the 37. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws it. Incomplete. The receiver can't quite make the grab, just out of his reach.
And sometimes it's up to the receiver to give his quarterback a little more separation so he doesn't have to be quite as careful with the football.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why
Second
Pee Wee
down.
football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Blue 45. Black 99 Philly. Quick game, 44 screw. Fargo.
McCown takes it back. Throws on the run. Catch is made. Brought down at the 25. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. He's hammered at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. The 49ers line up in an I formation.
Go get it, baby. Stay down. Go. Let's get a stop.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down about the 27-yard line. The first half comes to a close with our score all tied up. Booming kick. Again, fields it at the 2. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They go with the toss. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Ground gets about 4 yards on the toss. From their own 32-yard line. Miami goes with the ace set here. Brown will run it again. He's dropped for a loss. They didn't find any success on the delay.
Well, the halfback delay is really one of those plays that you're dependent upon the defensive lineman really believing it's a pass and trying to attack the quarterback. That time, those defensive linemen, they didn't believe.
Fakes the run. He throws on the run. Drops the easy pick. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Gets it away cleanly. Rossum fields it at the 31. He took a shot at the 40. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Smith with the give. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. A gain of around 7 for the back. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 48. Smith lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Smith drops back, throws it short, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
It appears to be short. The defense was ready on that series, and they had all the answers for what the offense tried to do.
And that's a humbling experience for any offense. When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline a little embarrassed, and the defense, they're upset.
Punts it. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The Dolphins line up with two tight ends. Miami uses motion. Short throw to the right. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Play fake. Throws left. And he's drilled at the 48-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
He looks to throw on first down. Scans the field. He decides to run. He's tackled around the 48-yard line, and they picked up 4 yards on the scramble. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Miami lines up in the offset eye this time. And he was just a little too eager on that one. Here's the call.
Encroachment. Defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Hey, never quit, fellas. Keep him down here.
He fakes it. Short throw to the left. He steps out around the 44-yard line. He stopped short of the line on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
The pocket is collapsing. And they get him at the 28-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Drops back on first down. And it's caught. Tackled at the 27. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Let's go left. 48. 48. Let's go, D.
They give it to the tailback. They tackle him for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
McCown back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's dropped at the 19. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. This to put his team up by a field goal. That miss can sure come back to hurt them later.
No question about it. Big miss right there. You had an opportunity to take the lead late in the football game, and now the momentum has shifted the other way, and the other offense has a chance to take control of this game.
Counterplay. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. Gore gains about 4 yards on the play. From their own 30-yard line. Smith lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Back to throw. And they're coming after him. And they get him around the 44-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The 49ers motion to the right side. Give to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
The halfback with the carry. And we have a flag on the play. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And it looks like this touchdown might be coming back. Here's the call.
Holding. Offense.
It looked like he got a handful of jersey on that.
Well, you hold with your hands, but more often than not, holding is created by not moving your feet. There, clearly, he didn't get his feet in position, so he had no choice but to hold.
Zebra.
Drops back. Throws short. He's got to find a way to hold on. Davis was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Third down and 15. Ball on the 39-yard line. Gore lines up as the lone back. Three receivers split out wide. Back to throw. Throws a bullet. He's dropped in the open field. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Lee awaits the snap. He punts it. The offense takes the field, and they have to be a little frustrated that they couldn't get the ball through the uprights. First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Brown lines up as the deep back. I formation.
Gotcha. We're talking about Reed. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
He needs to make a decision. Wilford was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
If you require medical assistance.
Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 31.
Or proceed to an emergency medical services station. Available throughout the stadium.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Brown picks up 5 yards with the carry. From their own 36-yard line. McCown lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. Oh, and he dropped it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Fields punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Rossum fields it at the 22. And he just got hammered. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Fakes to the back. He throws left. And he caught it. The defense was right there for the stop on the play. Not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his reads. Makes the grab. Stiff arms. And he's brought down. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Hey, regular. Come on, D.
Gore gets the call. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Gore again. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Smith back to pass. Not much time to throw. Makes the reception. Tackled around the 38-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
He gets it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
48, jam free, 48, regular. Let's get off. Under.
It's the tailback. What a brutal hit. Gain of 7. That'll bring up second down. From their own 27-yard line. McCown is back in the gun.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Kings left.
Back to pass. He needs to get the pass off. He's pushed out at the 33-yard line. Pass was complete for a gain of 5 on the play, and that's good for a first down.
That's one of the things I think this quarterback does best. He gets the ball out of his hand quickly. They're a gain of about 5 and a first down.
We'll make this run, baby. Here we go. Open watch, red man.
Brown gets another handoff. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Let's get him right here. Come on.
He drops back, looking for an open man. There for the reception. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris. And there's no question that he's done an incredible job out there, but he's going to need even more if he wants to break this stalemate and lead them to victory.
There you go, G. Turn over, G. Green 88. Green 88.
Short pass. Brought down at about the 47-yard line. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Under.
McCown has completed every pass on this drive. He's dropped at the 39-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Lock him down. Let's go.
And they're coming after him. Deflected and broken up. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go right.
Play fake. This pass is incomplete. Wilford was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They'll line it up again on third down. McCown lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Turbo. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
McCown drops back. Short pass to his left. It falls incomplete. Brown was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. So, it's fourth down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here.
A complete satellite radio system for your home and vehicle.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Smith set to go to the air. Looks for a man open. Brings this one in. What an open field tackle. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Smith drops back to pass. Passes to his left. It's incomplete. Davis was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 32-yard line. Smith will line up with the shotgun formation. He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. Pass completed. Tackled at the 33. That last pass nets a yard, maybe a little less.
A lot of times in that situation, they try to get the ball in the receiver's hands, hoping he'll make one guy miss and get away. That time, good tackling.
Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 48-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Gore gains about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 44. Gore alone in the backfield.
Play 3, man. 388. Let's go. Tiger.
He lost yardage on the play, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete, and they get him at the 35. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
We've got a good one going here as we head to the fourth quarter. It's all tied up. He fakes it, scans the field, and he has been his go-to guy on the drive. And he scores. What a play! And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
They're lining it up for the point after. Here's the kick. It's good. San Francisco is up a score. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He kicks it off. Again from the 5. Drilled at the 24-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Hit and dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Surveys the field. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. The defense just flexed their muscles on that one.
How many times do you see a team perfectly execute a blitz pickup and simply can't block the guy? And there's nothing the coaches can do there. They did their job, but the guys just got overwhelmed.
The QB has a man deep. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
The extra point to tie this game up. Set down. The kick is up. Extra point is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Drilled at the 32-yard line. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. Smith steps to the line of scrimmage. Offense lines up in an I. San Francisco motions right. They'll throw on first down. Rifles this one out to the right. Brought down at the 46-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
3, no, make that 4 wide receiver formation. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. 2-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down. Only one man back. Gives to the back. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. Gore gains about 5 yards on the run. They're packed in tight on the line. Smith gives it up the middle. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. The defense couldn't figure out a way to come up with a stop on that third down attempt.
And let's give that big offensive line a little credit there. They knew they were going to have to drive this defense off the ball, and that's exactly what they did on that one.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. The 49ers line up with an offset I backfield. Nice play fake. He's dragged down on the play. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him or he's going to keep getting back there.
You know, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
Now he's scrambling. And they get to him. That's one way to disrupt the passing game.
Yeah, it's hard for him to complete a pass when he's lying flat on his back. Right now, you have to change strategies offensively. You've got to get the ball out of there a little bit quicker. You can't allow teams to intimidate your offense with a blitz.
Lee will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. McCown lines up under center, single backfield. He looks to throw on first down. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 24-yard line. So they give up the big interception. Now they have to buckle down on defense and stop them from scoring.
Whoa, this game feels a little differently now, doesn't it? All of a sudden, the momentum has completely shifted to the other side of the ball. Let's see what they can do with it now.
Dumps it out right. And they get him at the 19. Nice passing catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
He fakes it. He throws it. Makes the catch. They'll score. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
And they line up for the extra point. Up and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 31. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Short throw. And he made a great open field tackle. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Hey, don't lose your bite. Let's get it. Let's go, baby. Get it.
Back to throw. Throws it short. It's completed. He's dropped at the 45. Martin picks up around 7 or so with that catch. Good enough for a first down.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
Here's the halfback. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. That brings up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. One man in the backfield. Little handoff. He makes a move, and he's brought down. He picked up a few yards on the run, and it was good for a first down.
Little counter play there designed to get the defense going one way. You cut back and go the other way. Not a big gainer, but enough for the first down.
Ground the ball carrier. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. Brown picks up about 4 yards on the play. The Dolphins line up with an offset eye backfield. Sets up the play action. He didn't get his feet set as he threw. Tackled at about the 35-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He throws right, and it's completed. He's dropped at the 21. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
And they get him at the 20-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. Here's play number 10 on this drive. This defense is looking to make it 3 straight trips to the red zone without a single point. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Intercepted. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
First and 10. Smith lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. Gives it off. Tackled at the 48-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
They hand it off. He's tackled right around the 40-yard line. The running back picks up 6 on that play. Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line. 2 tight end formation this time. Brought down at the 37. The 3rd down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Gord on the run. He's hammered in the backfield. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Smith dropping back. Passes to his right. Brought down with only one man to beat. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Gives it off. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Gain of a yard by the fullback. 2nd down and 9 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Smith lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. Looks down the field. Pass is off target. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 25-yard line. Miami lines up in a dime defense here. Smith sends a guy in motion to the right. There's a play fake. They sacked him. The offensive line has really struggled so far in this one.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
Lee will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. And this one will go for a touchback. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Little handoff. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Brown gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 22. Miami lines up in the offset eye this time. McCown set to go to the air. Looks for a man open. Leaping catch. Knocked out at the 43-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Setting up play action. And he can't hang on to it. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. From their own 43-yard line. Miami goes with the ace set here. Fakes to the back. Passes to his left. Ginn was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert. Drops back to pass. Makes the throw out to his right. Huge hit. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Looking for a receiver. Clements catches it. Interception. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick. That's a disaster.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 25. 2 tight ends here. Fullback straight ahead. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. And the fullback busts through there for around 7 yards. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. From their own 32-yard line. Gore gets the call. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. Gore is the single setback. Fakes the run. Throws it short. And the fullback is wide open out there. And they go to the air to pick up the 1st.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough to play defense in this league. When you get guys that can throw it and catch it like that, to try and stop them for a short gain is just awfully tough.
Norris gets the ball. Brought down at the 39-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up second down. It's second down, 6 to go. The Dolphins bring in the nickel package. Nice play fake. Dumps it out right. Goes out of bounds about the 43-yard line. 4-yard gain on that play fake. From their own 44-yard line. Smith is lined up under center. 2 tight ends this time. Straight ahead with a fullback. He's dropped at the 45. The fullback rumbles ahead for around a yard.
So with under 2 minutes to go now, this offense failed to get the job done. They're going to have to punt the football away, and now the game is going to be placed in the hands of the defense.
Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Into the end zone for a touchback.
Well, it's pretty simple now. You have to get the ball into the end zone. And as an offense, this is what you train for. From training camp on through, you get the ball in these situations, you march it down the field, and you win the football game. This is what playing offensive football is all about.
Again, wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. There are 2 tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Alert run, alert run, alert run. King! King!
He drops back. Scans the field. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. They hurry to the line. The offense lines this one up in shotgun with 2 tight ends. Miami using an audible. And he spiked it. They line up at the 41. McCown is in the gun. 2 tight ends in the formation.
Come on, D. Come on, y'all. Quick out. 48.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. He lays it out there. And he catches it. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And now we're just an extra point away from being tied up.
I don't care what you say. There is nothing automatic about this. Just like that final putt at Augusta to win the Masters, there's no way to practice this kind of pressure for this kicker.
The extra point to tie this game up. The snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Robinson from the 3. He's hammered at the 31. With less than a minute remaining, they'll only need to move to within field goal range.
And that's exactly what they'll be trying to do here. Look for lots of passes to the outside as they try to conserve time defensively, keep them in the field of play.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Let's go right.
Drops back to pass. He throws right, brings it in. He steps out right around the 32-yard line. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
Throws on the run. Tackled at the 43-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Brought down right around the 46-yard line. This play call really didn't make much sense.
No, at this point in the game, when you know that Not only is the defense working against you, but so is the clock. A run call here probably is not a very good idea.
It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Looks to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 34-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. It's wide left. With that miss, we're just a little bit closer to overtime.
What a big miss that is right there, because now you're giving the other offense the option to play for the win right here. You can be conservative and play for overtime, but I doubt it. I think they're going to go for the win.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They'll throw on first down. Throws out right. Tipped pass. They can't complete the pass, and now the offense will be looking at second down. Second down now with 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. They'll have one more chance for the end zone. Miami motions right. He's looking to throw. And they're coming after him. How can you drop that? So it looks like we'll be going into overtime. He kicks it. He'll return it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 43-yard line. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Second down now with 10 to go. Smith is under center. Single backfield this time. Looks to pass. Gets the pass away. Lahan has the interception. It's first and 10.
Come on, rock him down.
McCown lines up under center. 3 wide receivers. Play action. Rifles it out there. Almost intercepted. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Drops back to pass. There for the catch. Tackled around the 45-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
On the ground with a tailback. And they didn't get it. That defense just came up big on the play.
Well, I'll be honest here. I really thought they would pass in that situation. You call a run, hoping you catch the defense somehow off guard, but that time they were not off guard.
He punts it. He fields the punt at the 60. And they get him at the 24-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They line up in the I formation. Little handoff. He's tackled right around the 28-yard line, and he picks up about 4, and that will bring up second down. San Francisco lines up in the offset eye this time. Majema goes in motion. Back to pass. Looks down the field. Out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Only one man back. They'll give it off here. They will be short. That series has to be disappointing for the coaches.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field and the defense has to go play again.
Lee kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Again, takes it at the 21. He got depleted. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Brown takes it left. Tackled right around the 46-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Out of the I formation. Looks to pass. Rifles it left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Pitch out. Down the sideline. They finally get him at the 11. He broke containment and got up the field for a huge gain.
Sometimes on third down, if you can just break that initial line of scrimmage, you have a chance for some really big plays. You get defenses being so aggressive in that situation, you can just break one off, and that was huge.
From the 11-yard line. It's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job.